All right, viewers, breaking news coming in right on top of 7 p.m. The BJP has now launched a formal complaint with the Election Commission of India against Rahul Gandhi's statement on Shakti. The BJP complaint says Rahul Gandhi may be instructed to offer an unconditional apology and retract his utterances at Shivaji Park event in Mumbai. Take cognizance of this egregious violation of the Model Code of Conduct. Take stringent actions and direct the lodging of an FIR and prosecute Rahul Gandhi. The exact reasoning why he violated the Model Code of Conduct has not been detailed by the Bharatiya Janata Party, but the BJP looking now to, in fact, written already to the Election Commission of India to take stringent action against Rahul Gandhi on what he said on Shakti. Listening to what Rahul Gandhi had said. All right, we don't have, we're going to cut across to that in a short while from now, but Piyush Mishra joining us live from Delhi on this breaking news. Piyush, take us through on why does the BJP feel that this is a violation of the Model Code of Conduct? What is it that he said that violated the Model Code of Conduct?
Well, Preeti, BJP feels that Rahul Gandhi made that controversial remark after the Model Code of Conduct was in place, and that is why they have approached the Election Commission of India to take stringent possible action against the Congress leader. Remember that this rally took place in Mumbai in Shivaji Park, where all the constituents of India bloc had participated, and in that particular rally, Rahul Gandhi had used the word in fact, he has spoken against the word Shakti, and he had said that we are fighting against the Shakti word in Hindu religion, following which we had also seen as to how the Prime Minister had lashed out at him. Now the BJP has approached Election Commission of India, where they have written to the Election Commission of India demanding that ECI must direct the platform, social media
Piyush,
platform X to remove that particular post.
We're going to come right back. Okay, Piyush, we're going to come right back. Appreciate you joining us. The only reason I cut you short is we're cutting across to Dushyant Chautala, JJP Chief, former Deputy Chief Minister of Haryana. Dushyant Chautala ji, welcome and thank you for taking our questions on India Today. First question, Dushyant ji, what is it that led to the split in the ranks of the alliance in Haryana? There are multiple theories that have made the round. What is the actual picture according to you that you decided to part ways, or BJP decided to part ways with you?
Preeti, it is very clear now. I think it's been 7 days and both the parties took this decision that we'll go into elections on our own. It was on terms of the seat sharing, where we requested, or we were asking for Hisar and Mahendragarh Bhiwani, and Bharatiya Janata Party, having 10 MPs, was sticking to one, and I think that did not go too far after that, and then the BJP decided to change the Chief Minister in the state, and we withdrew and decided not to be a part of the new formation of the state government.
Dushyant ji, you wanted Bhiwani, Mahendragarh and you wanted Hisar. It seems that the BJP was only offering you the seat of Rohtak, and that is where the main issue for you to part ways came. Is that correct, sir?
That is one reason, yes. And then also our national president, Dushyant Chautala ji, also said that we will not contest any seat if the agenda which was there in our manifesto of 5100 old age pension, that would be committed, and also the seat sharing for the future Vidhan Sabha we also finalized. And then that was not taken forward. They decided that they will take time to discuss this issue, and next morning I come to know that the Chief Minister is resigning, and once the Chief Minister resigns, the Council of Ministers goes with him. So then, as a party, next day we also decided that we are not going to be part of the new formation.
Dushyant ji, why do you think that alliance broke, but the BJP also needed to change the Chief Minister? What was the reason behind that as per you?
I think BJP can answer on that note in a better manner than me answering, because I've had a good 4.5 years tenure with Manohar Lal ji, and Manohar Lal ji and JJP, I think both the parties, BJP and JJP, had seen COVID, had seen farmer agitation, had seen various different scenarios. But still our main agenda working together was to make the state progressive. We achieved it also. Haryana is coming up with the biggest airport in the country. We are coming up with the biggest heli hub in the country. We procure 14 crops on MSP. And overall, if you see, Haryana has got investment of 40,000 crores in the last 4.5 years. So despite all that coming in, I think his and my focus was only development, and God knows what was the reason behind it. But Bharatiya Janata Party decided that it should change the Chief Minister. They changed it. And on the
But
day
Dushyant
one
ji,
also,
right.
and today also I said that both of us working together will give a stable government to the state, and I think 4.5 years we gave a stable government to the state.
Nahi, Dushyant ji, I'll tell you why I said that. Because in the rally that you held in Hisar, you said that a lot of BJP MLAs would also come and tell you that ke sarkar to aap chala rahe hain. And that whole analogy of bhains to gayi par khuta paad le gayi.
Preeti, you know what that analogy means. My mother told me that they wanted that you should go out, but with you, and I think now today if I say Manohar Lal ji also went, and with us, Vid Saab also went, and so many other ministers also went.
So it was
But
a clean-up of sorts.
BJP had their own government. But when a clean-up, if BJP thinks there is an anti-incumbency against Manohar Lal ji, maybe a clean-up. We are sure we did good in 4.5 years, and I think in the future also we will do much better.
Dushyant ji, now the question comes in of the alliance breaking, because the Congress and many think that this is a fixed match. Hai. After the state elections will happen, both of you will be back together. 2019 you did phenomenally well. You are kingmaker. आपने पूरा चुनाव बीजेपी के खिलाफ लड़ा, फिर बीजेपी के साथ सरकार बना ली. अब वही होने वाला है विधानसभा के बाद.
Preeti ji, I can say one thing. भविष्य में क्या होगा, nobody knows. We have seen Bihar, we have seen Maharashtra. What will happen, God knows.
So you are
मैं
open to
इतना
a...
बोल सकता हूँ कि
जी.
जो होगा भविष्य में होगा. आज if we get the numbers, and my target is that our party should get 46 plus seats. We should not have any ally. But if we get less than 46 seats, tomorrow we would require an ally. And in politics, getting somebody with you is on the point decision where you get the numbers and then you decide what future course. हमारे हिंदी में कहते हैं ना, अछूता तो कोई नहीं होता.
नहीं, fair enough. वो तो, because even in 2019, Dushyant ji, you knew, because your party, which was at that time only, less than a 1-year party, did phenomenally well with 10 MLA seats. And at that time, you had doors open from both. Congress had openly said that आप इधर आ जाइए, but you chose to go with the BJP at that time.
Yes, because we knew we would, if we go with BJP, give the state a stable government. And we gave a stable government. You have seen 4.5 years, despite so many things happening around us. Biggest thing was farmer agitation. Did we defer? No, we did not defer from our agenda. Our agenda was only progressive Haryana, and we achieved it. We moved around, we got people to new establishments. We have seen policies coming up in the state. I still remember in last 4.5 years, with the Haryana enterprise and employment policy, we have made 13 different new policies which has helped our state in the growth which we have seen today.
Dushyant ji, this whole fixed match ka jo charge hai, wo not just the Congress that is making it. Your own, former party, your own uncle Dushyant Chautala A has called you, a gaddar of sorts, and also said that if this was not a fixed match, you would have not asked your MLAs to abstain, where the whip of voting was concerned.
Preeti ji, we had a rally in Hisar, and Naib Saini ji decided at midnight that he will have a session to prove his strength. 5-6 of our members were in Hisar, and we issued a whip that all members should follow party line and abstain. If we would have said to vote for no, and us not being there would be a whip against us. So it was a political decision we made. And where people are saying, even my uncle or Mr. Hooda, that we are going to cut votes of Congress or INLD, tomorrow if we contest on 10 seats and now 90 Vidhan Sabha, are we going to help BJP? I don't think so. When we are political competitors, you don't see the political party. Everybody standing in front of you in the nomination queue will be against you and you will fight against them.
Dushyant ji, are you saying your
But
party
those are
JJP
people
is...
who are, I think,
ji.
very desperate to come into power. All those people are above 60. I'm 35. I still have 45 years of political career ahead of me. And yes, as a visionary, as a leader, I need to foresee what is better for Haryana. Tomorrow what will happen and what numbers we get or what numbers they get. It will be up to us as a political party to decide, yes, this is the future course we should take. But that
Dushyant ji,
course will always be for progression of Haryana as a state.
Dushyant ji, are you going to fight like you just said, all 10 seats Lok Sabha? JJP is fighting all 10 seats?
We have discussed with our cadre, main post holders of all 10 Lok Sabha seats. There is a viewpoint that we should not leave even a single seat, because if we leave a seat today, the votes which are going to be added to the party will be reduced, and somebody who goes into elections and who votes for a different political symbol tomorrow will not be able to retrieve back in 90 days when we have the Vidhan Sabha elections. So that is a viewpoint. We have to convey it up. We are going to hold meetings at all Vidhan Sabha levels in next 3 to 4 days. And post Holi, the party's political advisory committee, PAC, will decide what future course we should take.
Dushyant ji, last few questions I'll ask you. There is also a sense that your party is disintegrating, where you called all your party MLAs right before the alliance broke up. Out of 10, only 5 showed up at your farmhouse in Chhatarpur. Then in your Hisar rally, out of 10, only 5 showed up, though all 10, of course, abstained. Is there a split in the ranks?
Preeti ji, if we order a whip and if everybody follows the whip, I don't need to worry about my party's strength in the Vidhan Sabha. And I have made it very clear from stages also, in Vidhan Sabha also. Now this political season is coming up where people will think of their future course. They will shift parties. BJP sitting MP from Hisar has shifted from BJP to Congress. If somebody wants to decide, can you stop him? If tomorrow you want to leave Aaj Tak and go to India Today and go to a different channel, you can't be forced to stay here. I think that is going to be your will. And I think in future course, somebody will take that course. That will be their vision for their future growth or future stability.
Dushyant ji, what is in your mind? Is Dushyant Chautala, because word has it, chalo conspiracy theory maan lijiye, that Dushyant Chautala is going to fight Deepender Hooda on the seat of Rohtak? Or are you going to go back and fight another battle like you fought in 2019 in Hisar? Are you fighting Lok Sabha elections, Dushyant ji?
Preeti ji, the party will fight definitely the Rohtak seat. If Dushyant will be the candidate or somebody from the cadre be the candidate, that has to be decided by the Parliamentary Affairs Committee. And I am very clear. I have been given 4 opportunities, 2 Lok Sabhas and 2 Vidhan Sabhas. I have never stepped back and said I will not contest.
So you are saying you are very much in the fray and Rohtak can also be on the cards?
God knows what is going to be on the card. The card has to be decided by the PAC. I think they soon will decide that what card needs to be in my hand or what card needs to be in the other people's hand.
Well, you've been very honest, Dushyant ji, I have to say. Every question, you've been extremely honest. Last, point, Dushyant ji, what do you have to say to those who say that your party, because you yourself, 35 years old, the vision for your party was very fresh and we saw it take 10 seats. Within a year of formation, you took 10 seats in the Vidhan Sabha. Now, many say that maybe by aligning with the BJP, right now, in terms of your vote bank was concerned, staying with the BJP during the farm protest, you have somewhere down the line lost that kind of support, which you could have grown as a big regional force. Do you agree or disagree, Mr. Chautala?
Preeti, it is too early to say what support was with us. I still remember 2019 being that year where we went into a by-election of Jind. Then going into Lok Sabha elections, alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party on a ratio of 7:3. Aam Aadmi Party getting less than 50,000 votes on 3 seats, us getting less than 7 lakh votes on 7 seats. And then going into Vidhan Sabha. And people said they're finished. The voters supported us. We got more than 15% votes, 10 MLAs in less than 11 months. Today, the same people, especially the people who have of Congress or INLD mindset, say these things that their party is finished. Nobody can finish party by saying on TV or saying on something. Parties can only be established or finished by the cadre's hard work, and I think our cadre is very much aligned, very much strengthened than last time. The time we went into Vidhan Sabha last time, we did not even have assembly level presidents. Today we have our cadre to the booth level. We have booth Sakhis, booth Yodhas working at every booth of the state. 19,500 booths are there in the state. And yes, there are two people at every booth who will fight for the party. I don't need to worry about what congressmen make a statement. I still remember Hooda ji making this statement in 2019 also. They are BJP's B team. Today also he has made the statement. From you also I can say through the TV channel, let Mr. Hooda call me up and tell me that please don't make a candidate stand in front of his son in Rohtak. We will think about it. But let him request that to me. Who does that? I don't want JJP to be finished in Rohtak Lok Sabha. I want JJP to be strengthened in Rohtak Lok Sabha. Why would I leave? Why would I leave a candidate not to contest in front of Manohar Lal ji in Karnal or in front of Abhay Singh in Kurukshetra? Why would I leave my cadre to stay behind just because these people have made these statements? It will never happen. Our cadre will be working in even harder than last time in these constituencies.
Well, Dushyant ji, thank you for taking our questions. As a political journalist, all I can say is what will make a juicy contest is if you decide to fight Rohtak Lok Sabha against Deepender, because then you'll have at least all the eyeballs. At least for political journalists, you'll keep us occupied. Thank you. I appreciate you giving us the time. Thank you and good luck, Deepender. Dushyant ji, thank you so much. All right, that was Dushyant Chautala taking all questions. Interesting, he made that very clear. All doors are open where post-poll alliances are concerned. Took on the questions of a fixed match, especially where the BJP is concerned. Said he had a terrific time serving as deputy to Manohar Lal Khattar. They did well. And in the future, opportunities of a realliance can be explored. And on the other hand, where fighting against Deepender in Rohtak is concerned, Deepender Hooda, he said anything can happen, but he's very clear that he's going to make somebody from the JJP fight that seat. We're going to leave it at that, dipping into the next news break. All right, talking of alliances breaking, there's one alliance which is sealing where the Congress is concerned. Congress has sealed its alliance with Jan Adhikar Party. Pappu Yadav has merged his political outfit with the Congress. India seat sharing in Jharkhand also nearly done. Sources tell us JMM to fight from 5 seats, Congress on 7. Sources also tell us JMM may field Shibu Soren from Dumka. That's the latest news that is coming in. We're going to try and get a reporter, but right now, what we can confirm that the seat sharing in Jharkhand, where the India alliance is concerned, nearly complete, where Bihar comes into question. You have Pappu Yadav, who has merged his political outfit with the Congress. Listen it.
कांग्रेस बैठ भी जाए ना तो इस ताकतवर लोगों से सर्वश्रेष्ठ है, सर्वोत्तम है, और इनको 200 कितना पार करेंगे तो समय बताएगा. हम और लालू यादव जी दोनों मिलकर, लालू यादव जी का पूरा ग्रेस मेरे प्रति बेटे की तरह रहा है. ना हम उनके दिल से निकले, ना उन्होंने कभी दिल से निकाला. हम कल भी मिले लालू जी से और तेजस्वी जी से. तेजस्वी जी जिसने 17 महीने में एक विश्वास पैदा किया है, हम लोग मिलकर 24 भी जीतेंगे और 25 तो जीतेंगे ही जीतेंगे। मैं कांग्रेस के लिए बिहार में सशक्त मजबूती के साथ संघर्ष भी करूंगा और मजबूत पार्टी बनाने में हमेशा पूरी तन्मयता के साथ कांग्रेस के लिए काम करूंगा।
All right, viewers, that's the latest that we're getting in. Of course, Pappu Yadav and the Congress coming in together. Pappu Yadav merging his outfit. But what our sources tell us is that the seat sharing is final where Jharkhand is concerned, where the India Alliance and JJM come into question. The JMM, beg your pardon, will fight from 5 seats. Congress will fight from 7. JMM, in all probability, will field Shibu Soren, the father of Hemant Soren, from the seat of Dumka. Hemant Soren has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, and it does seem that the JMM now fielding the father of Hemant Soren, Shibu Soren, from the seat of Dumka. In terms of seat sharing, sources tell us JMM will fight from 5 seats in Jharkhand and Congress will fight from 7. Joining me, my colleague Moshmi. Moshmi, interesting, the Jharkhand seat sharing final, 7 to the Congress, 5 to JMM, and important to note, JMM in all probability fielding Shibu Soren, Hemant Soren's father, from the seat of Dumka.
Right, a more symbolic message, there to the BJP and the NDA, where the India Alliance is trying to simmer to, in fact, iron out their differences, Preeti. And it's been a thrashing out of the seat-sharing formula of sorts within these 24 to 48 hours. You've got the Jharkhand numbers doled out. Shibu Soren there, contesting, considering his age, a veteran leader who's ailing, who's also ailing, It's very, very symbolic in terms of, the fact that the Congress and the India bloc is hammering on that point that the opposition is being targeted, ED and the CBI are being used as, agents of the BJP and the NDA to bring down the opposition. So that a big message from the India bloc in Jharkhand. We're also told that Maharashtra seat sharing formula is almost done, and within 12 hours that announcement would also come.
All right, Moshmi, I'm going to come right back in the next 5 minutes on the top of To The Point on what's really going on with the Congress seat sharing. You're going to join us then. I'm going to go into a break now. Back with Moshmi, and where the Congress comes into question, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat seats being discussed today. On the other side on To The Point. Stay with us.
Welcome to this special segment. Joining me a guest who was a former Chief Minister of Karnataka but now will be donning a new role as the MP candidate for BJP from Gadag Haveri district, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai. So thank you for speaking to India today. Yeah. How do you see this new avatar? Basavaraj Bommai, who was already in Delhi back then because of your father being in union government. Once again, you are being the candidate for BJP. How do you see this? Do you see this as a promotion or a demotion going to Delhi from Karnataka?
No, see, we are in a national party. Not only in a national party, we are a nationalist party. BJP is a nationalist party. So, having taken up certain responsibilities in the state of Karnataka, the party has felt that similar or some more important roles to be taken as MP, and they know that basically the people of Karnataka and more so the leaders of Karnataka have got a national perspective. Because of that, they think that we should all be there now, because Modi 3, he will be something totally different positively, in the sense the good governance, the speed of delivery, and bringing the changes in the life of a common people, poor people, as well as bringing a big change in the economy, social and economic changes. So this being a case, they have opted for me to come to a center, and I think it's my privilege, and they have recognized it. I am thankful to my party leadership at the Delhi, more so the Prime Minister, Home Minister Nadaji, and I am happy that they have opted me to come to Delhi.
Setting their sights on a third consecutive electoral win, the BJP is actively forming alliances, welcoming both new and former partners into the NDA. On Tuesday, the BJP finalized its alliance with the PMK in Tamil Nadu for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Meanwhile, expelled AIA-DMK coordinator and former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister O. Selvam was seen pulling a golden chariot as a form of prayer for Prime Minister Modi's good health and victory. MNS leader Raj Thackeray met Union Minister Amit Shah, hinting at a possible alliance for the Lok Sabha elections in Maharashtra. Negotiations for seat sharing are ongoing between the JDS and the BJP for the Lok Sabha elections in Karnataka. The BJP, the Telugu Desam Party and the Jan Sena Party have joined forces to contest the Lok Sabha and Andhra Pradesh Assembly elections together. Nitish Kumar has already rejoined the NDA from Bihar. A political maneuvering aimed at achieving the ambitious target of 400 plus seats for the NDA. Bureau Report, India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Co-powered by PolicyBazaar.com. Her family hogi insured. No stress, Finolex.
Good evening, viewers. You're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. Let's take you now directly to the Congress headquarters. Once again, a CEC meeting taking place where the Congress is concerned, and the seats that are being discussed, Rajasthan, because viewers, the last time around, the entire list of Rajasthan has not been given out. There are seats which are left of the 25 Lok Sabha seats in Rajasthan that are up for discussion. There are seats like Ajmer where many still want a Sachin Pilot to take and fight that seat, but that doesn't seem to be on the offing is what we are being told. There's a Madhya Pradesh, the remaining seats of Madhya Pradesh that are being discussed. There's Gujarat that is being discussed. Uttar Pradesh has been, what everyone has been looking at, especially where those two seats of Rai Bareli and Amethi are concerned, and will Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi fight those? Those are not up for discussion today. But I'm cutting across to Maushmi, my colleague, who's joining us live with the latest. Maushmi, first question, Rahul Gandhi, who hasn't been to the earlier two CECs, is he finally attending the CEC this time around?
So clearly, Preeti, I'm seeing all leaders come out. The CEC meeting is now over. We are telling you that tomorrow again the CEC is meeting at 3:30. The meeting was on a few states, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat. We are told that certain seats have sticking points and there is a tussle. So the meeting is to be held again tomorrow. Rahul Gandhi yet again is conspicuous by his absence. One can't really explain why he is not there. The first time round, I think he joined through video conferencing and was just there for some moments. And after that, several CECs have taken place, but Rahul Gandhi is just kept out of the entire CEC, which is the most important body as far as thrashing out candidates is concerned. As far as, this entire meeting after meeting is concerned, Congress knows that the first phase needs to be done very soon, and that's why we are seeing that after today, this will be the third consecutive day that the Congress will be holding its CEC meeting tomorrow again.
Tomorrow again. Maushmi, today, what seats were up for discussion? What are your sources telling you? Any big names?
So last time round, Preeti, we do know that yesterday that Mallikarjun Kharge's son-in-law, he is contesting from Gulbarga. We do know of the fact that, the Jharkhand seat sharing is final. As far as names are concerned, we'll have to wait because we'll be digging in our sources to find out who's in and who's out. There'll be some big names in Maharashtra. We'll have to see whether the lieutenants of Rahul Gandhi would be contesting. But yes, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Maharashtra, certain names have been finalized.
All right, certain names have been finalized, and Maushmi is going to go speak to her sources and join us back as soon as she can when she has more information. Maushmi, we're going to let you go and we're going to cut across to our panelists this evening. Sanjay Singh, Consulting Editor, IANS. Ashutosh, Political Analyst. Rahul Verma, Fellow, Center for Policy Research. Sanjay Kumar, Co-Director, Lokniti CSDS. Sanjay Kumar, let's begin with you. One thing that has been up for discussion practically every week, multiple times, is whether the Gandhis will fight Rai Bareli and Amethi. Where a debut for Priyanka Gandhi is concerned, Sanjay Kumar, it would have to be from the north, maybe in Uttar Pradesh, for her to make the Lok Sabha debut. But it doesn't seem it's happening this time.
I have no idea about that. And I can't even comment on that, whether it is happening or not. It's merely speculation at this moment. Today also the CEC, the Congress committee meeting has taken place, and what we are gathering from your reporter is that there have been some contentious issues and,
But, Mr. Kumar, the larger question...
So very difficult to make a comment on that.
No. Mr. Kumar, the larger question is whether
How do I know that?
No, Mr. Kumar, the larger question that I'm asking you is the top leadership of the Congress not taking to the Lok Sabha battlefield. Would you think it'll be detrimental because you're trying to give that image that this is an important election where democracy is at stake, constitutional values are at stake, but strangely not important enough for you to fight it out.
No, absolutely. If Rahul Gandhi and the Gandhi family decides not to contest from any seats in the North Indian state, then you are not sending out, the Congress is not sending out a good message to their voters, to the party workers. It is kind of a, like a cakewalk or kind of give up in this election. You have to send out a positive signal to the party workers for them to fight it out on the ground, whether you lose the battle or you win the battle. But not contesting is certainly not going well with the voters and with the party workers.
And that's the question I want to take to you, Rahul Verma, because the resurgence of the Congress will have to come from the Hindi heartland, no matter how much you talk of the South. And it would have to come maybe of losing a few elections, but your top brass would need to be in the fray.
That is correct. The way electoral math of this election is aligned, unless the Congress party pulls its weight in north and west of India, the BJP, if it performs as it's performed in 2014 and 2019, they'll be in striking distance of power. So the only way to challenge BJP is that Congress does really well in this part of India. And Gandhi's, if Rahul Gandhi is leading the yatra, he will also have to lead the fight in the elections from the front. And him and the members of Gandhi family not contesting from UP or any other part of northern India is not going to send a right message.
Ashutosh, and let me get you in on this, because you're looking at fighting a Pakistan-India match where you want to use your B team, those who've been warming the benches, but not go it out on your own. What's the message that you're sending to your cadre as well? They're not worth fighting for.
Priya, we have always been very proud of our bench strength in Indian cricket. Look what Yashasvi Jaiswal has done, what Shubman Gill has done. And everybody thought that Virat Kohli and KL Rahul is an integral part of India. India can't do anything. It thrashed England by 4-1. I fail to understand when Chief Justice of India retires at the age of 65, CEC retired at the age of 65, bureaucrats retired at the age of 58 and 60, a professor in university retired at 65, why the politician should not retire at 65? I think the Congress has already lost twice, 2014, 2019. This is the golden opportunity for the Congress party to go ahead with an experiment. Retire your 65 plus politicians. Because
but Ashutosh, I'm sorry. Rahul Gandhi is apparently a young leader of the Congress. Sachin Pilot is the young leader of the Congress. Priyanka Gandhi is the young leader of the Congress. How does that make sense?
You are not understanding what I'm trying to say. Did Rahul Gandhi say that he's not going to contest election? He's going to contest election. He's already, everybody knows he's contesting from Wayanada, probably he'll contest from Amethi. The point I'm trying to make is that the Congress party is in such a mess. It is because of their towering leader above 80.
Okay.
If the Congress party in Madhya Pradesh could not win a single seat in 2014 and 2019, despite Kamal Nath and Digvijay Singh being there, then what is the use of Kamal Nath and Digvijay Singh being there? Let's experiment. The Congress should experiment with the new leaders, young leaders in 40s, in 45 and 46, 47. See, the problem in Rajasthan was that Ashok Gehlot was not willing to concede space for Sachin Pilot. That is the problem with the Congress party. If Sachin Pilot has been given a space in 2000 when he was the party president and the Congress party won, probably today the Congress party would have been in a better position. So despite these Darbaris were still occupying those Singhasans and not willing to lead, that's the problem with the Congress party.
Sanjay saying, let's look at the Bharatiya Janata Party now. It has its own problems. Let's talk about Varun Gandhi. What are your sources telling you? Is Varun Gandhi going to be fielded from Pilibhit again? Will his mother Menaka get a ticket from Sultanpur? Because what we are being given to understand that today his lawyer went and picked up 4 parchas from the DM's office, which is interesting because it seems if it is not the BJP, then it's independent. The Samajwadi Party has already given him an open offer.
I'll come to that. Give me 10 seconds for what Ashutosh said. He is effectively saying that Rahul Gandhi, since he has consistently failed, giving analogy of Indian cricket team, he has consistently failed. And Priyanka Gandhi, Beti Bachao, Beti Hoon Lad Sakti Ho, and UP kind of general secretary in charge. So therefore, they should be sidelined and let younger generation come up, or whosoever has to replace them, and therefore they should replace Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli or whosoever is non-performing, they should be replaced. And therefore he effectively says, Rahul Gandhi, thanks very much, your time is up. Coming on to Varun Gandhi's question, I think it's a public, it's there in public domain that Varun Gandhi and the current dispensation are not in best of terms. But comes election, and there are situations when their reconciliation has happened in various places, several places. I'm not sure whether that reconciliation process is going to happen here. But so far as I understand, Varun Gandhi has called for nomination paper, asked his men to collect nomination paper. So have generally during election time, some other people also collect nomination papers beforehand so that they are in state of total preparedness if they get ticket. Him going to Samajwadi Party, I seriously doubt it, because in case of in Maharashtra, you saw that Thackeray was offering a seat to Nitin Gadkari, thinking that.
Okay, you're looking at it. So you think an independent is supported by the Samajwadi Party, and independent is a better space than being Samajwadi Party. That's what you're trying to suggest.
Well, at the moment, I'm not sure because first it has to be seen whether or not, or whether both of them, or because there is nothing against Menka Gandhi in the party. I think she has.
But there is a bit of an issue on multiple fronts, and I'm going to come right to that. Will Kaizarganj be given to Brij Bhushan Charan? That's another question, and all the dilemmas that it raises with it. But I want to bring in Sanjay Kumar back into this conversation. Sanjay Kumar, there's so much talk of whether the BJP will reach 370. How do you see the Congress cross 100?
Congress crossing 100 is a zero possibility. They cannot cross 100, and BJP reaching 370 is also a distant dream. BJP at the best can add 30-40 seats to the tally of 2019. They can, increase tally seats in, say, Andhra. There are few states where they can increase the tally. If they manage to retain the tally in the North Indian state, all the North Indian state, and if they manage to, get 40-45 additional seats, and that's the maximum they can get, then I can see them reaching at the most 340-345. That's my calculation. I may be wrong once
that
the
is
results
BJP
are out.
or NDA,
but my own
Mr.
sense
Kumar?
is that Congress reaching 100. No, I'm talking about BJP.
Okay.
370, because that's the target for BJP, 370, and for NDA the target is 400. So I don't, both the possibilities. To answer to your question, Congress reaching 100 marks is absolutely zero possibility, and BJP reaching 370 is also a distant dream for BJP, at least in 2024 Lok Sabha election.
Mr. Kumar, how far do you see the Congress reach there? What's the figure you would think the Congress can reach, and what's the way of reaching that for the Congress?
I would divide it by 2. 100 divided
50.
by 2.
You think 50 is a difficult target?
In my opinion, upper limit for the Congress.
Okay. Rahul
it's a
Verma,
difficult target for Congress. Absolutely difficult target for Congress.
Rahul Verma, would you want to weigh in on this? Because because like I said, every time we speak of 370, 400, that's practically become the narrative. Do you see the Congress reaching 75 to 100, or are you more in tune with what Mr. Kumar suggested? Rahul Verma, that's questions for you. Can you hear me? All right, we seem to be having a bit of a network issue with Rahul Verma, but we're going to cut across to him. But Ashutosh, I'll bring you in again. In a scenario where there are over 100 seats, where there is a direct fight between the BJP and the Congress, it's difficult for any political analyst, maybe, other than you, and a psephologist, to actually think that the Congress, forget about reaching 100 or 75, it might not even cross 50.
Preeti, hold your horses. Pollsters are
I'm not
mostly
saying
wrong.
anything. I'm taking off from what Mr. Kumar said.
I'm saying pollsters are mostly wrong. So no disrespect to Sanjay Kumar ji, but pollsters are mostly wrong. You look what was predicted about Devilal in 1984, about Jayalalitha, what was projected, even in near future in Mamata Banerjee, in Madhya Pradesh, in Chhattisgarh. So I'm pretty sure. I'm not into the business of predicting whether the Congress is going to cross 100 or the BJP is going to cross 370 or 470 or 570. I'm not into that business. But the fact of the matter is, BJP is not in a very comfortable position. Let's take it very seriously. BJP is seriously not in a comfortable position in Bihar. BJP is seriously not comfortable in Maharashtra. And BJP is seriously not comfortable in Karnataka. So hold our horses. I'm still saying BJP succeeded in creative a narrative that instead of talking whether the BJP can cross 272, we are talking about 370. That's the success of the BJP's propaganda, and they mastered the art of propaganda. They were one of the best known, knowledgeable persons. They are also thinking that the BJP can get 370. Don't worry. 2004 we all know what happened, and into 1977, Indira Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi both lost from Amethi and Raebareli. Nobody had predicted that.
All right, Rahul Verma is back with us, and then our Guru Sanjay Singh. Rahul Verma, the question that I asked you, which I had asked our other sophologist, Sanjay Kumar, do you see the Congress reach 100, 75, or are you more in tune with what he says? It's difficult even for the Congress to cross 50. And if it can reach 75, what's the roadmap? What does it need to do?
No, I agree with Sanjay ji on that. I think the upper limit for Congress is likely to be around 50, 60 seats. Even that seems a difficult target given what seems to be unfolding in last few months. Can they cross 60? Yes, but very, very difficult. In fact, some would say that even 50 seats would be hard for Congress, except two states, Kerala and maybe Telangana. We don't know where Congress is going to get seats in double digits. Maybe Karnataka, that's the third, but we don't know the fourth state. Coming to the second point, which is where BJP is going to land up. I think, again, statistically, what seems like, and all polls seem to be converging at the moment, is around the same figure of 2019, and basically 15 plus minus. So somewhere between 2090 to 3020 seems more of a possibility. Can they touch 340? Yes. If you add up every seat they have won in 2009, 14, 2019, that number is 343. So that's the maximum we know what BJP can win. Can they cross it? Yes, it's always in the realm of possibility, but that possibility is very, very low. Third point, which is just to sort of like add to what Ashutosh ji was saying. See, don't try to compare things with 2004. The reason is, in 2004, the Congress and BJP was pitted at a very similar vote share and seat, like they were both in 3 digits and were around 20-25% vote share party. Right now, Congress is at 18-19% party and BJP is a 37-38% party. So can some like 10-15 seats here and there can move? Yes, that's possible. But can you see a reversal like 2004? I think that's very unlikely to happen this time.
Okay.
And so unless otherwise you can always keep back going to past and dish out references,
Okay. All right, Sanjay Singh, I'm going to come back to you on the question that I asked you, the quandary that lies with the BJP. We've discussed Varun Gandhi, Maneka Gandhi on what comes off, but what comes off Brij Bhushan Sharan? Because Kaisarganj has still not been announced and he's the undisputed king, if I might add, or Bahubali of Kaisarganj. Will it be his wife or will they give the ticket back to him?
See, that's a very difficult question to answer. Not just for me, for even the BJP leaders. We cover politics, we cover political parties. But even there, I'm not sure whether there is a clarity to any one of them till such time the Central Election Committee meeting actually happens. But yes, there are talks that people are talking about his wife's candidature, but at the moment, one cannot say anything in particular about that. As you know, in current dispensation, it's very difficult to predict a situation whereby you are not very sure about turn of the events. You can only speculate on such things, and that speculating on this particular issue is full of is a perhaps a hazardous game.
All right, perhaps a hazardous game. Ashutosh, you wanted to step in 20 seconds, sir? Need to wrap the bulletin.
No, I just wanted to add to what Rahul ji has said. Sir, we all forget in 2009, nobody predicted that the Congress is going to get 20 seats. In 2009, the BJP's vote share was 7 crores. In 2014, there was a jump of 10 crores. So, and if I still remember 2012, when I was talking to Ravi Shankar Prasad, he said, "Kya hum chunav haar gaye to kya apni dukaan band kar dein kya?" So, in politics, anything can happen. Let's not jump into these conclusions. That's what I'm saying. In politics, let's hold our horses.
Okay.
Let's not.
All right, Sanjay Kumar ji, holding your horses, but you've made that very clear. Quite impossible to even cross 50.
I didn't say impossible, but I said very, very difficult. And I would put 50 as the upper limit for Congress. Almost upper limit for the Congress.
All right, very interesting. But we're going to, let's see how the figures throw up in days to come, because this is going to be a constant conversation, especially. Sanjay ji, you want to come in 10 seconds, sir? I need to wrap up, but say, what do you need to say?
Simplify the question, whether Congress will get LOP position this time, third time.
10%, right, 54. But it does seem that they're fighting, you know, what Ashutosh ji might not agree with, fighting for LOP more than the Prime Minister.
In Delhi Assembly, the Aam Aadmi Party has given leader of opposition to the BJP, which got only 3 seats.
All right. Okay, I'm going to let it. All right. I need to close the bulletin, but like I said, it's a conversation that is going to be carried forward in the days to come. Thank you for joining us. Up next is Rahul Gandhi.
और कांग्रेस आज भी, कहावत है ऊंट बैठ भी है तो नाम क्या बोलूं, वो गधा से ऊंचा होता है, तो वो शब्द कांग्रेस बैठ भी जाए ना तो इस ताकतवर लोगों से सर्वश्रेष्ठ है, सर्वोत्तम है, और इनको 200 कितना पार करेंगे तो समय बताएगा। हम और लालू यादव जी दोनों मिलकर, लालू यादव जी का पूरा ग्रेस मेरे प्रति बेटे की तरह रहा है, ना हम उनके दिल से निकले ना उन्होंने कभी दिल से निकाला। हम कल भी मिले लालू जी से और तेजस्वी जी से। तेजस्वी जी जिसने 17 महीने में एक विश्वास पैदा किया है, हम लोग मिलकर 24 भी जीतेंगे और 25 तो जीतेंगे ही जीतेंगे। इसी उम्मीद के साथ आज हम कांग्रेस नेतृत्व को, खास तौर पे अपने राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष, अपने बहन प्रियंका जी, जिन्होंने बहुत मजबूती के साथ हमें हिम्मत दी और उन्होंने कहा कि जस्ट यू